Juju Smith-Schuster. Devontae Adams. Oh, he got specialist headquarters, bro.
All right, at Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
Raheem Mostert. I gotta know this dude. This dude got a scrambling quarterback. He like to run that thing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bud Dupree able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, I run him Bud Dupree, daddy. The quarterback might be fast.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now back to throw. And Green with a catch left side. And he's going to be out.
Come on, bro. That boy got to get out there.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
I don't know.
They're going to look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Detroit! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Back to throw here. They fights him off. Inside the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Oh, Lord, bro. Nigga had a sack. Nigga let this man go and let him scramble for the first down, bro.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep doing it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Cameron Hayward able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. They'll look to throw. Able to shake him off.
Wow,
They
bro.
try to run for this. And he's able to get down to the 2-yard line. A solid run there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And he is in. Touchdown. Bengals. It's their quarterback. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
I don't understand why you bringing somebody to
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's
right there!
at the 15.
Right there!
Big play there for the Steelers. 42 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure that...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Roethlisberger. Caught here by Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And it's caught.
Let's go!
Steelers, as his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Look at how the body is higher first
2
quarter.
minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Hargrave in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Go back out to Brooklyn. Go back on.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And some room to work. And he slides to avoid the hit. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Boyd. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Looking to throw. And Eifert has it. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play fake here on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to get him. And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. Now a shotgun snap. To throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. They'll set up a throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So 3 seconds here remaining to half. It's a field goal to see about getting 3 points.
This from 37. And we'll put this one through. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
kick this one away.
This was fielded to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense now with football first here again in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's off the mark, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one here, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Roethlisberger going to hand the ball. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Jack 16. 8. Number 1. Takes both of them.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. First and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Bell, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's the way to stop that quarterback. You know what? That's the way to hit him.
The 45 at the 44-yard line.
He gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get it down after you've got the run. You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to teach their guys.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Willis, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, actually.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
That's what we're doing like 7 minutes.
These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Oh, probably because you started playing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now sheds him up. Inside the 15-yard line.
My junk is done. Everything is stalled.
15 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter.
And he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And he's going to take it. Touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals getting set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Well, Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And the Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Gun!
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Excellent pickup of 34 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Nixon, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. This Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big there as his guys will get the football back. Experienced DB and you know, sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
These 2.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And some space. Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat, and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Snickers, you gotta spin. Take 2 of them. Snickers, you gotta spin.
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. Flushed out, and he's taken it down, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Iggy!
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Pittsburgh...